we tried to make this recording before and there was a lot of noise. So we'll try it again, but we have pictures I want to show you where Haya held me captive just when she's going to be executed. She was going to be executed. We told you that in Switzerland, she threatened to kill Abdul Bunyuk Zab, King Hussein, and she tried to kill me and my beloved husband, Speed, and all our beloved royal family, people, and citizen people to try to take over. She was trying to be king and queen with imposterous Charles and with fake Mo. And King Hussein is sentenced to death. Then she got caught to another thing. She was on that Hague film too. She's not ours. That's it. She was with the White House people doing those terrible things on that film. You know, she was going to be executed for that too. But before she was just about to be executed, she held me captive in a building we will show you. And in that building, around the corner, Abdo King Hussein there's somebody doing something that's wrong. Abdo King Hussein had to break through the door with the guards, and then she was taken away. Nobody saw her again. Haya was executed in the palace. They cut her head off. Now, we chose today to tell you, because everybody wanted us to tell you anyway, Shabi and I, which have known for a long time, are king and queen of Qatar. Haya never did anything with our blood uncle, my adopted father. But she did something to his wife and didn't get him. His wife was a news commentator. We still show her on TV, but she's dead. But we want to let you that too. So we are telling you now who we are, other things that we own. So and own as a throne. He was like that, how you see the pictures you see of him. He like that when me and my beloved King Bill were little kids. So you know how old Haya would be, and you know how old he would be if he were still around. So I just want to let that too again. There's something else I wanted to tell you, but if we can think of it, we will tell you later. But we were trying to make this recording to make it clear for you so you could see what happened. You saw the things that happened this morning because they knew that when they heard it before we could even tell you, the man at the cabin tried to kill me. Because that's it. The man at the cabin, we own the cabin. So he's trying to kill me. I told him, we'll come to your house, knock on your door. The police will wake you up and take you to jail. It's obviously where they beat and hit and do things to somebody like me who's actually inherited the throne of Jordan. So they come and they do all kinds of things. It's obviously did something to Abdo King Hussein, Dodi Queen Rania, and Abdo King Abdullah. It's the way they do things. There's nothing wrong with that. And they obviously can't be from here. So basically, do they do that? Well, they did. No, that's Abdo King Hussein and Abdo King Abdullah and Dodi Queen Rania. They gave threats, and then actually, you see, we showed you that the bad Americans. We could tell you that when we were kidnapped, we saw them kill them. We saw them kill Dodi Queen Rania and Abdo King Abdullah. We saw a bad Secret Service agent shoot them. I said, well, we'll be all the bad Secret Service agents from America, right? And so basically we told you what we saw during the kidnap abduction. And they tried to kill us, but they kept trying to kill us, but they couldn't kill us. You know, we're the first two they tried to kill. We were little kids. They thought they could kill us. They kept doing stuff to us repeatedly. And they started calling us Teflon things, the Teflon bees. But they didn't use the word bee. So I just let that too. It's really hard to make recording because they keep trying to interfere and send their signal to whoever they want to send. They're not sending signals to us because we're telling you the truth. I don't know who these people are and I don't want to talk to them, but they were wrong. Does it make sense that they're chasing and trying to tell us? They wouldn't be chasing me, would they? And telling all these kinds of, they wouldn't say anything to me, right? There's something wrong with that. Am I right? So we'll just let that too. So remember in Istanbul, when I told you about the woman, the God said, look at that. See that woman over there? I said, yeah. And he said, everybody that tries to think they're better than you and to be in your place are nothing but a whore. God said that. The man heard him. I said, God said that's a whore. Stay away from that. So basically I said, the woman, she wasn't from Turkey either. So basically I said, my husband said the same thing. So, you know, it's really wrong what they tried to do. We love each other very much, and we're together for eternity, and we told you that the people send their prostitute daughters. It's really just because there was a woman in here about a little while ago talking about my teeth, trying to put her daughter in my place. They're always trying to prostitute their children. It's not going to be, or the people with them. And the women that try to say they're fighting for another woman, I'm not stupid. They're trying to kill me to be in a place of me. I'm not stupid. The men that talk garbage are trying to be in my place because most of the population is homo on the planet, or they're trying to be with me, and we don't take that either. We told you those dwarfs, there were dwarfs that came after me too. So male dwarfs, and they're still small in size. Shabi and I grew up physically, taller, you know, grown. grown, but we're still the same, innocent and good on the inside. The dwarfs are killing people. We told you what they did. They killed the psychiatrist. You know, they found out the psychiatrist's brother was nearby. That's right. He lost 2 brothers that day. They were being arrested. And the brother was in the area. They're calling me crazy, the bad Americans, telling those lies. But the man saw his brother with his intestine hanging out. But they told people I was crazy. His brother worked for the government. There was something special here. They thought they were triplets. But 2 died that day. Cause of the American government and some whore they sent. With Catholic Epstein. Catholic, because he confessed that they didn't have any money and they were trying to kill our people because they knew that we would be and try to take our places like the Crusaders tried to do. They did lose. We win for eternity. It's going to be a holy, holy, holy universe. And we're going to live for eternity. It's going to be the way that God intended. And there'll be no covetous, no people worshiping other things other than God, and no people trying to take other people's things. And it's going to be the way that God intended. The God part is so choppy as the first Adam and Eve, we're the second Adam and Eve. And we could never be with anybody but each other. And we love that very much. Everybody's going to have their own maid. It's going to be with somebody else. And there's not going to be any wicked things left. There's not going to be any wicked things left. Homos and whores and dirty things that worship things other than God, they're wicked. They're not going to be. And you know, it's really funny, because it's not funny actually, that when the resurrection comes, the people that do these bad things that couldn't hurt the bank and our population, they don't want to see that. But when they come back from resurrection, they'll be able to tell the people, I know you did that to me. Then the people that did that will go away for all eternity. They won't bother anybody else again. That's why people don't want the resurrection. Some of the people, because they're not going to go away. And nobody believes in their stupid other things instead of God. These people over there from another place are trying to send their signals about some false faith instead of God. The thing that tried to kill the belief and faith in our God. It's wrong. This is a vegetarian restaurant. I'm a vegan. I eat no meat. There's no meat in here. And other people with their dirty thoughts, they eat meat. We're going to let you know that too. You're allowed to eat meat if it's kosher. But people eat pig and other things. It's suspect. Their judgment is off when they do dirty things. One sin leads to another. And other sins cause other sins. So we just let that too. We'll talk to you since we can. We don't want them. We don't believe in their false thing. And we will never believe in their false thing. We live for eternity. That thing is false. They believe that if they commit a crime, they can get somebody and die for them. You know, it's like this. They commit a crime, then they can go blame on somebody else and they keep going. It doesn't work that way. The perfect service of God is a temple sacrifice. And it's not human. The temple, in the way that God intended. Because eventually, all the wicked will be left to go to hell. And we'll live for eternity. We're going to live for eternity. Everybody will be able to see it. Watch them. Even if they go to hell, they're going to see. See, I'm being interfered. I don't even talk to you for a few minutes. I'm being interfered by a couple options. Goy. It's incorrect. And they're from America. And they're harassing me, and it's not correct. It's really wrong. And there are others. You got to get rid of. You know, I've never been an American citizen. So how are they going to do that? They're going to what? Make up another false document and tell another lie? They're going to try that, right? Well, that's criminal. That's also attempted kidnapping. Again. We told you when I was kidnapped, there was a gas crunch. We left the orders in Switzerland that if they try anything and do anything else, they'll be gas $200 million a gallon. Because what they've done is wrong. And now they have the right to take people's things. It's really wrong. It's not their things. And it's not right what they've done. They're sick. And another thing, they think I'm crazy because I want to be a homosexual or whore. I'm crazy? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Because I asked God for something. And I know that I got that. I got everything I asked God for. And I'm going to worship God. One thing I want to say too. Saudi Arabia, that's really awesome. Because I was going to say to my husband, Shabbat are also the first visible Jewish king and queen of Saudi Arabia. And I was glad when my husband did that. We can get rid of those dirty women that tried to hurt us. Women are now allowed to travel without the permission of their husbands. Except a woman can't get a passport unless her husband allows her. So we can put all the other ones out. Never come back. You know, the ones that the bad Americans and Nazi Germany sicked on us? Because the way it's supposed to be. I never traveled out of Mahram. And my husband has my Israeli passport. And the American passport that is Interpol locked that I have that proves that we told the truth. The Americans lied and I've never been an American citizen. And it belongs to us. It's my name. They can't take my name. And you could never... How are they trying to make up a document? I've never been an American citizen. Because they were trying to kill us and trying to take our things. The Americans are wrong. It's Interpol locked. It's evidence and proof, because Interpol was part of the police thing. Proof that they kidnapped me and tried to kill us and tried to steal our things and our money. They did a terrible thing. They lie. Mom said they thought we lie for them. No, we don't lie for anybody. But it's a police thing. And they got caught. I'm not an American citizen. I've never have been an American citizen. I'm not an American citizen. I've never have been an American citizen. And the travel document says I'm not an American citizen. But we said I'm not an American citizen. I never have been. And that's why all those criminals were trying to steal it, because we told the truth. And the crooks told a lie. Talk to you again. I'm really glad that my husband did that, and the Saudi part of our government did that, because I know my beloved husband, my beloved husband loved me very much. Okay, so I'm talking really fast. I hope this recording came out well enough for you could understand. We'll talk to you as soon as we can.